was by Italian Shoemaker. They do fabulous sandals. Their sandals are sold in the fine department stores, specialty stores and boutiques all over the world. So what we have for you today is one of their thong sandals. I like the little jewel detail. It's very pretty on the foot. And if you're a girl who likes a thong style sandal like this is a fantastic choice for you. These are made in Italy. Hence Italian Shoemaker. They all are Italian made. I don't know if you've priced Italian made shoes lately, but you know, we'd all be hard pressed anywhere in the real world to find an Italian made shoe like this for under $25. Even for $59, it's great. So here's gold. How pretty is that gold? We also have this great silvery color. Love the silver. And I think we call that, we call that, well, there's a pewter and a platinum. So let's see here. Okay, so this is bronze. I know that that's bronze. So let's, by process of elimination, if this is bronze and this is black, right? We can't goof those two up. So which one of these would be pewter? And they're calling that pewter? Okay, very good. So the gold is pewter. And I promise you, there is nothing pewter about it. It is true gold. It's a soft, matte gold with little gold beads and little gold sequins. So if you want this gold, beautiful gold color, order pewter. Pewter, pewter, pewter for the gold. And then this is the silver. And that really is, again, true, really pretty silver. See, there's a little toe grip here. They're so comfy, cork heel. These are fabulous. And if you do love a little thong sandal, this is a great choice for you. Look at the footbed. You know, this is that very, you know, for those of you that love this look, that kind of Berkey look, but you want a lot more style built into it, that's what I see when I look at this. It reminds me of Birkenstock, but it clearly has a lot of fashion. But it's that same similar footbed that women adore because you get this tremendous comfort, and this is such a fashion look today. It's so interesting how this look has now become important. We're seeing it on the runways. The designers are sending their models down the runways in Milan and Paris in this type of a shoe. And there's something very chic about it. It's casual, it's relaxed, but it has a hint of glam because you have that little bit of sparkle going on. So whether you're gonna wear it now, and again, depending on where you live, depending on what you have on tap, you know, a lot of people plan trips this time of year. I was telling you guys the story a couple days ago. I was at the hairdresser last week, and 3 of the women who were there were all going on cruises. 3 of them were all planning cruises over the course of the next couple of months. And Jim, my hairdresser, is going on a cruise. So they were all talking about cruises. And my funny thing is, I don't go on cruises. I've been on one cruise in my whole life, the Suzanne Summers cruise. So I think, you know, I probably like top myself out. After that, how do you possibly top that cruise? So I have not been on cruises, but people love it. They were so if you're a cruiser, if you go, call me. If you go on cruises, call me and tell me why you love to go cruising. Because I need to convince my husband maybe to try it another time. Do you go on cruises, Rick? Do you love them? It's the food. I see. That's what gets you on the cruise? Okay, so his wife convinces him to cruise because he likes the food. I'll try that approach. I'll see how we do. But anyway, I think my point here, you know what it is? I'm gonna digress for a second. My husband came on the Suzanne Summers cruise with me. Now we're going back 18, 19 years ago. And my husband was one of the only men on the whole ship. And it was a 2,500 woman pajama party for 3 days on a ship. So what happened is, can you see? I ruined it for him because he was like, I'm never going on a cruise again. he had to hide in the little room the whole time. Anyway, so I think that's part of the problem with the cruise thing, but someday my goal is to get him back on a cruise. But in the meantime, these would be great if you are planning to go cruising, if you're looking for resort wear. And again, you'll wear these now depending on where you live. And if you live in a warm weather state, we wear these all year round. So this is a great choice for anybody who still has some beach you know, in their blood. You want to be heading to the beach this fall. This will be really cute to have. And by the way, these also, it appears, are going to sell out. Thank you for using express ordering. That is going to be the quickest way to get in here. All right, stay there if you're on the phone. We'll keep you updated here. Now, every week on HSN, if you